So you've signed up for Hyrox maybe last year, and it's 5 weeks away now, and you haven't really trained.
Okay.
I know it all depends on what your base fitness level is, but can it still be done at this time?
100%. I've said this to many people that are stressing about completing a Hyrox, and it all comes down to your wants or your expectation of the time that you're going to be finishing it in. You're not going to get chased off the track, especially if you've got a baseline. If you've got any baseline fitness, you will be able to complete a Hyrox. That's what I like about it. And I've said it, I think, before. I think I said it in a prior Hyrox. It's there for the average person to complete. So 5 weeks is more than enough time to get prepped to complete it. Whether or not it's in the time that you had hoped for, that's the other question.
It's what's your goals, isn't it?
Yeah. Because 5 weeks, if you haven't actually done a lot of hard graph, please don't think that you're going to go there and get a really decent time. You should have done at least something towards this Hyrox process. But it is doable. It's 8 kilometers of running. If you take your time in between the exercises, it is doable.
Okay. So the week before the race, often very overlooked for people who are wanting to really have a strong time or improve their time. So breaking that week down, should you do a full run through of Hyrox as close to the event as that? So the week before, should you have done all your full run throughs prior to that?
Yeah, so I would say in that week, if you've got time to train, if you've got a 2-hour, 3-hour session at hand, even 4 to 5 days prior to the event, if you want to go on a very light run through of everything, just focusing on the movement, be confident with the transitions, so be it. That's not going to affect you. It's the energy that you actually put out into the training that's going to be the problem, or it's going to benefit you. And what I mean by that is if you go, all out the week of in a training session, now your body's in the recovery state. And that's what I love about these watches and all of that. It actually can help you now with all of that. Is that week everything needs to be done already. Same as the fight. And I've taken now, and this is what I was discussing with you, I've taken now what I was doing within the fight game, and I've now put the same energy into that. And that's the preparation. So the week of, you should have done everything. Everything that you think that you needed to work on should have already been done. What you can do is go through the movements, get a little bit of sweat going, but you're not exerting yourself.
Yeah, so don't lie on the couch.
Yeah. Don't lie. You need to keep yourself moving.
And don't run a marathon.
Yeah, and the reason